Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Blackpool, and today with episode 2 of the career mode. And I thank you guys for all the support in episode 1. I really do appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed at all. And if you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget leave a like down below on the video and hit the subscribe button if you are new. So then guys, for today's episode, what I'm wanting for us to achieve is to play our first home game of the season, which is Bristol Rovers. But obviously first we have the whole of July to finish off. You can see here we're only on the 10th at the moment. We've got to go all the way down here and then go across to August. So obviously I'm trying to get a few more signings in. As you guys know, I don't have a lot of money. So we've got to wheel and deal quite a bit and try to get the best deals we can. You can see here we've got 59,000 in the transfer budget, 28,000 in the wage. And the reason why I've done that is because one of the things I wanted to do in today's episode is set up a youth academy and get some players in. Because it's all good relying on loan players, but I do want some players for the future. Not that we can get the best scout available. You can see here there's only one available. Ollie Cook here, 49,000. 1 star now. I'm just going to buy him just because I feel like we need a scout and it's crucial to have one. So we can afford one, why not? So you can see here then, here's our objectives for this upcoming season then with Blackpool. So you can see the first one, finish the season with 2.7 million unspent allocated funds, transfer budget and wage budget, which I don't think that's going to be possible unless we've sold some players or won some money from some other tournament or, you know, something like that. So we're not going to really focus on that one for now. But the second and the last one we definitely are. So the FA Cup, they want us to reach around a 32, which should be possible, I think. It should be possible. And then the last one there, within 2 seasons, in League 1, fight for promotion. Obviously, we've got 2 seasons remaining. So I'm glad with that one, to be honest. Because this first season, we're going to loan players in. Hopefully get ourselves within, you know, the top half of the season finish. And then obviously all them loan players are going to go back then. But I'm hoping then with the money we receive from the season, at the end of the first season, we should be able to spend on players actually buying them in the second season. So that one at the bottom should be doable. So then guys, before the start of today's episode, I went ahead and I shortlisted and scouted a few more players. And in fact, I've, you know, scouted that many players now that we can't actually scout anymore. It won't let me. So I'll just go down the list here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'm just going to quickly show you guys who they are. And like I say, hopefully they're all Premier League clubs. I think they all are. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they're all from Premier League clubs. So that way, they should be able to come on loan. I'm thinking, obviously, they're all between 16 and 18 years of age. I don't think I've got any 19-year-olds in here at all. Okay, maybe one. That's Zek Medley there from Arsenal. But whether I'd get him or not is another story, because I think his wage there, you can see, is 13,000. I think we've only got, what, 28,000 to work with. So just bringing him in alone is going to take up a lot of our wage, even if we did 50-50, for example. So you see there, MK Dons are trying to get him in on loan at the moment. That's interesting to see. But more importantly, for the team at the moment, what I'm wanting is 2 centre mids. Because at the moment, we've only got 1 substitute centre mid. So 2 centre mids, maybe a centre back if I could. But I want the centre back to be like better than the ones we currently got. So that's not too important. But definitely 2 centre mids. And I would like a pacey winger or a pacey striker if I could. That's the 3 positions I definitely want to do. And scout a future star, that's something I definitely want to do. But I can't guarantee where, obviously, that position's going to be. So I want to try and get them in on loan and see what they can do for us. So one of the first things we mentioned in today's episode was to set up the youth academy. And that's what we're going to do right now. You can see here, if I move the transfer budget even any more, there's not really much we can move. You can see here, we go up to 4 to 96. We get actually 58,000, which is enough to buy Ollie Cook for a year. Well, not for a year, actually. That's just buying him, isn't it? And then I've got to pay extra to send him out on a scout, which I've completely forgot about. I'm not looking forward to this anymore. Okay, the scout has changed. Stefan Barsakov, I'm going to go with that. Are you sure you want to hire him? Now, I don't know if I do, you know, thinking about it now, just because obviously I've got to buy him there for 49,000, and then I've also got to pay, it's like 300,000, isn't it? And then to send him out for a year's worth of scouting. I don't actually have that type of money to play with at the moment. If we quickly have a look here at the wage, and I'll quickly move it over. So I can move it over a little bit and get like 300,000, don't get me wrong, but that means that the wage budget goes down to 22. Now, is that something I want to do? I don't really know, because I could do an extra 7,000-8,000. It could bring in a totally different player on loan for a season, do you know what I mean? And with the scout not being that great, do I want to risk the money on that? And I don't think I'm going to, actually. I was thinking of it, and it'd be great, you know, a way of getting players that we can actually keep, but considering it's 1 star, don't want to spend majority of our wage budget on that for the first season, and I don't think I do. So we are getting a few transfer offers for a few of our players here, but I'm not going to sell any I don't have on the transfer list. For example here, Delafonso, for example, if I sold him and got 500,000 for him, could I replace him for like for 500,000? I don't really think I could, especially with him being age 28. If I was to sign to a player, I'd like him to be at least 24 at the youngest. And at the, well, sorry, at the oldest, sorry, 24. I'd obviously rather want a younger player. So we're not going to sell anyone that isn't transfer listed for now. So I've just noticed here we've got some more money in our transfer budget, which we haven't sold anyone. If we quickly go to notifications here, and like we just got an offer for Spearing, for example. I haven't sold any players at all, yet somehow we just get extra money in our transfer budget. I'm not too sure what that's from. I honestly don't know. The profit has gone up, for example, so I don't really know what it's from, but I'll take it, I guess. Unless it's from shirt sales or season tickets, possibly, or something along them lines. That's all I can guess that it's from. So we're just going to move that all the way down now to wage. It doesn't really up it by much, 33,000 or 34,000 at the moment. And I'm just waiting to get some scout reports back now before we start loading any players in. You can see they're starting to generate the report together. See here, Anthony Gordon, for example, just doesn't give me an overall. And I don't really want to start going in and loading these players without knowing their overall, for example, because if they're not better than the current first team, not that it's too bad bringing them in, but I'd rather bring players in that can fit into the first team straight away for this season. So, for example, here, with this realism mod, you'll be able to see, so James Garner, for example, as we all know, what do you call him in real life? High prospects or whatever, you know, playing in my United team. Look at his release clause there, 63.1 million. And that's his value, 25 million. So it's very realistic, this, you know, mod, which I'm happy about, because if I was to loan him, whether they'd actually loan him to me or not, I don't actually know. But you can see there, if another team wanted him, because he's such a good youngster, you know, 25 million there's his value, and that's his release clause. So that's one thing I like about this mod, for example, at the moment. I am enjoying it, you know, how tough it is to get these players in and the value and everything like that. So all I'm waiting for at the moment is just some scout reports to come back before I start signing some of these players up. So, for example here, David Boateng. If I got him in from Crystal Palace, is he 59 rated, 58 rated, or is he actually in the 60s, for example? Obviously, I could go online and look at all these external websites that tell you and all this sort of stuff, but I want to keep this as realistic as possible and just stick to FIFA. So if I have to wait an extra week or two for the scout reports, I have to wait. So here we are then into our first game of this career mode, of this Road to Glory against Bristol Rovers at home. I hope to God we can get off to a good start here in this career mode. So here we are. First question, how does the pre-season impact the squad ahead of their first competitive match? And I wouldn't say we had too many mistakes. We literally won 2 games out of the 3, so I wouldn't call that too bad of a pre-season, to be fair. So we're going to go with that higher faith in the team's ability. Next one, does the team have the fight to avoid the embarrassment of finishing in a low position? And what a question that is. I'm going to say we must be careful. Consistency is key. The squad is capable. The squad is more than capable. And like I say, the players we're going to bring in will help us finish in above, you know, more than expected position, put it that way. Bushiri is in good form. Will we see him today? We're going to go with switching tactics. So here we are then. Here's our team for the first game of the episode and of the career mode. Might I add here. So we got Hardy up front, Scannell on the left, Delafonso on the right, Thompson, Guy and Spearing in midfield, Husband on the left back, Turton on the right back, and then Bushiri and Tilt at centre back. And then we've got Alnwick in goal. I would like to get Kai in the team. Which in fact I might put him in midfield there for Guy, just thinking now he is 66 rated, so I want to get him in the team, and so I'm going to put him there. Just going to feel like he'd maybe fit better in the centre mid, you know, well in the midfield, sorry, of the team rather than on the wing. I don't know why, I just got a feeling he would, you know, dribbling there, passing's not too bad, sort of an all-rounder there. Agility is actually really good as well, so we're going to try him in centre mid there, see how he does. Here we go then, into our first game here against Bristol Rovers at home. Hoping to get a start off to a win here. I really am. I was going to say hoping to get off to a win, but same thing here. There's the home fans. Let's get off to a win here, guys. Come on, we've got our strongest starting 11 out. No added players as of yet, but hopefully after this game and in the upcoming days, we should have the scout reports back as well. So, should be able to add to the team then. Oh, here we go. Scannell early on, 3 minutes in. Cross comes in. And Hardy there, trying to get the... Oh, okay, the volley. Not too bad there. It's gone out for a throw in. Hardy now with the throw in. No one to really throw it to. Okay. Yeah, we can actually. Thompson. Try and work it into the box here. Husband. Spearing. Oh, here we go. Kai. Work it back. Go for the shot. Oh, as if. Just couldn't get the shot off there. There we go. Can we get him through? Okay, he's got the ball. Play it back through. Go for the shot. There we go. First shot. There we go. Spearing, our captain. 13 minutes in to the first game here. Scored our first goal of this Road to Glory. Jay Spearing, our captain. What a man he is. And I was really worried that through ball wouldn't pull off there. You can see I tried to play the through ball there. Goes through the legs, but doesn't get through to the player. Back to Spearing there. And past the goalkeeper with some power, might I add. And there we go. 14 minutes in, the first goal of the game. Oh, here we go. Bristol Rovers. A few good passes and the shot comes off. Okay, not too bad of a shot there. get themselves a corner here, 17 minutes in. And look at this for a shot. Weren't that bad after all. You know, look at that there. Wow, okay. Got to be careful here, you know. I don't want to go, you know, back level here just before half-time. Well, not even before half-time, 20 minutes in. And the cross passed out. And the cross comes in now. And the header. Can we just header this one away, lads? Or the goalkeeper going to get to it? No. Okay, Tilt heading it away. Oh, wow, we still can't get to this one here. Holmes, Dennis. Okay, round the defender with ease. Going to get the cross in, surely. Cross comes in. Goalkeeper gets to that one eventually. Alfonso, pass inside. Kai, get it in the back of the net. Go on the volley. Oh, there we go. 2-0 here. 25 minutes in. Kai proving right that I should have put him on. And he's just scored here. 25 minutes in the crossing. Well, actually, the passing, sorry, from Alfonso here. You can see I was going to go for the low cross, but I thought I'd play the pass there. Defender blocks it the first time. But we finally get a rebound goal in FIFA, which is nice. And Kai puts it in the back of the net. Bristol Rovers pushing for their first goal in this game here. The cross comes in. Goalkeeper only able to tap that one away, by the looks of it. We're going to try to get on the counter-attack here ourselves. Awful through ball. No. Okay. I wanted that to be a lot more powerful of a through ball. Somehow wasn't. And they're going to try and go for another cross here in, aren't they, once again? And they are, but Thompson there blocks it. And awful clearance there, but at least it's cleared. No, Bristol Rovers. And Bristol Rovers have scored here. This was destined to happen. I've got to say, they just kept knocking on the door. And then they finally got through here. And 2-1 just before half-time. I'm glad we got that second goal. Thanks from Kai. Because right now it would be level before half-time. But luckily Kai scored. You can see here, just couldn't clear it at all. I just really couldn't clear it. I should have just gone for the long kick, you know, and got it into their corner at least or something. But they got through. And they've got a goal here. And it's now 2-1 before half-time. Oh, here we go on the right-hand side now. Alfonso. Get the cross in. Anyone there? Hardy. Just can't get to that one there. Can we header this to another player? Maybe. Okay, it's gone out. I think that's gone out for a goal kick. Actually, oh, okay. No, gone out for a corner. And where should we try and aim this one? I'm thinking probably towards, well, behind the penalty spot there. Spearing. Decent cross in, actually. Just couldn't get a head on that. Can we get it back out to Spearing? And we can. Get another little chip in, and yeah, probably weren't the best option there. There we go, Hardy trying to get past the defender, and he just can't get past him there. 62 minutes gone, not much has happened in this second half, I've got to say. We've had a few chances, as you guys have seen, but nothing real major here. Here we go, Kai though. Spearing, back through to Kai. Can he push on through, get the shot away? And wow, okay, not too good of a shot there, to be fair. Oh, Bristol Rovers on the attack here, the cross comes in, Bashiri been able to get to it, but it's not cleared properly once again here. And header it away. Just get clear of it, please. Please. Just get clear of this ball. Oh my god. No. Put a tackle in. No, goalkeeper. Oh my god. Thank god he's missed that one there. And we really just could not get clear of the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just keep doing silly passes, what have you. And luckily they missed there. 71 minutes in, and we just really need to focus now. And possibly try and get another one. Would be nice, you know. We'll put our defensive minds at ease, but like I say, we just need to focus and just play some, you know, better passes here. Oh, Bristol Rovers. Oh, get that ball tilt, thank God. And let's just get this one cleared to him, because I do not want that ball near our penalty box come these last couple of minutes in this game. 82 minutes in, we're still 2-1 up in this game. We had a free kick just then, but nothing came of it. Nothing great at all. Kai took it, but made a few subs. I've made one sub. Tempted to make another at this point, but I don't want to disturb the team. I just want to try and get this win and just start the, you know, the road to glory off the right way. So 3 minutes added on here. Bristol Rovers with a crossing goalkeeper. Wow, I really didn't think the goalkeeper were going to even get to that one. Just get to that, please. Get it cleared. Alfonso. Oh my god. Okay, not the best of clearances there. Should have possibly kept hold of it. There we go. 3 minutes is up. Doesn't matter. And we start off this road to glory with a win at home against Bristol Rovers. A good game today. Glad to get 2 goals before half-time, I've got to say. A little bit worried when they brought one back, but the second half, they had majority of the chances, I've got to say. But luckily we denied them, and we got the 3 points. So then, guys, our scout reports for these players are going to take a long time. I've quickly gone on here, and you'll be able to see how many days left are for each one. So you can see here, 8 days on a few of these players down here, but 21 days, for example, on Anthony Gordon here, Jamie Bowden, 25 days. So, cut a long story short, it's going to take a long time for all these players to be fully scouted and come back with an overall that I want to see. And like I say, some, you know, proper stats here, you know, before we start loading these players in. So, one thing I'm going to do for today's episode, I know we played the first game, we're going to get the Scout Future Star, because we definitely want that in. We definitely need a player that's going to come and be a club legend at the club. So we go down here, we're going to get the level 34 one. I'm guessing that's better in terms of the better player you get, but whether it is or not, I don't know. So we're going to redeem that. Okay, but hopefully before today's episode ends, we will be able to see what this player is, what his position is, and all that good stuff, because I was hoping to, you know, sign a few players in on loan, but with just how long it's taken, we've literally got one scout report. That's it out of the possible 20 plus players that I've, you know, scouted, so it's going to take a long time. So I definitely want you guys to see something in today's episode. So I think the first thing to do is to get a Scout Future Star. Hopefully we get one. Like I said, I wouldn't even mind one. I wouldn't mind a player anywhere, if I'm going to be honest. Even if it meant getting a world-class right-back, for example, I wouldn't mind. You're just happy to get a world-class player. But I wouldn't even mind, ideally, like I said, striker, a winger, or a centre-mid. I wouldn't even mind getting a CDM, you know, player that's like that, because at least that way our defensive worries don't have to, you don't have to worry too much anymore. We have a really strong CDM in midfield. But anyway, I'll update you guys when we get back with the Scout Future Star. And we'll get into our next game now of the episode and of the season, might I add. You can see they're up against MK Dons soon as well. That's the Carabao Cup, I do believe. So we're against Southend United here, away from home. We're going to play with the same team, fully rested, fully fit. Now, my only worry is, obviously, against MK Dons, don't have the same team fully rested and fully fit. But we'll just have to do what we can do. Like I say, I want to focus on the league for now. The Carabao Cup is not in our objectives. To be fair, it's only the FA Cup and the league. So they're the two things I'm going to concentrate on for now. There we go. Kai through ball here, down to Hardy. Okay, Kai with the shot. Just couldn't get the shot away here. Starting all right, to be fair. 13 minutes in this game against Southend United. Like I say, a little bit worried because we're away from home. And Bushiri there, coming out and getting that one. That is all right of him. And I've got him in the training as well, Bushiri. So hopefully get him up to a 70 rated if we can. And obviously when we get these loan players in, I don't want to train them up, because if next season we want to sign them, I don't want to start having to pay, you know, a bigger fee. But here we go. Thompson just couldn't get the shot away there. And like I say, starting all right here, 17 minutes in. Oh, Scannell, he's in. Here we go, looking for the pass. And, oh my God, I wanted the pass. I think that's the spear in there, number 8. Yeah, I think it is. And I wanted to pass to him, but for some reason, he just didn't pass it to him. And I'm going to have to start getting used to these, you know, maybe not pinpoint passes as much. But I definitely need to start getting back a little bit more here, because Southend United are on the break. Ralph now on his left-hand side. Just can't put a tackle in. Hyam. And Ralph, is he going to cross in? He can. I got a feeling it's going to go in. Okay, thank God. Thompson here, spearing. I can see Scannell on that left-hand side. Make a bit of a run. Come on, Scannell. There we go. Back to spearing. Hardy, are you going to make a run? Can you get in some space? Oh, there we go. Hardy's through. Go on, Hardy. Get that one in. Oh, at least it's on target, I guess. That's all I can ask for, at least, anyway. Southend United, here we go. Get the cross in, and they're going to get... Oh, wow. I really thought that was in. I'm going to be honest. Samuel there. Decent header, to be fair, to get round the defender. I think that was Tilt there, trying to header that one away, and he couldn't. And 40 minutes in here, still 0-0. We didn't start off this game as well as we did, obviously, as the other game, but we are away from home, so we've got to give ourselves that in this one here. But we had a few good chances. Second half, I've got a feeling we could just get a goal here. But I need to focus. Here we go. Here we go. Southend United might just get themselves a goal. Can we just get this ball? And, okay, maybe not. Wasted chance. So, there we have it then, guys. There goes half-time in this game against Southend United away from home. Still 0-0. Let's have a look at the match facts and see how we're doing so far compared to them. You can see here we've had one shot on target. They've had one shot, wasn't on target, and you guys just seen it then. And possession, literally 50-50. So this game's just, like I say, it's not living up to the hype. Not that there was any hype, but you know what I mean? I was hoping we might be able to get off, start really well like we did last game. But it's really not at the moment. It's very equal. Here we go. Southend breaking here. Ralph. Okay, decent back pass there to Hopper. Got to go for the cross in here. I can imagine the cross comes in. Goalkeeper. There we go. Easy collect there for the goalkeeper. 63 minutes in now. Starting to get worried we won't get a goal in this game. Because I think because they're playing 5 at the back. Just very hard to break them down in a minute and try and find passes through their defence. Not even passes through, trying to even run past their defence at times. And it's just really difficult. Here we go, spearing, through ball there. Thompson, and just, if Thompson would have got that ball, could have possibly played it down there to Harding. And possibly tried to go through and score. There we go, Virtue to Nuttall. And we just couldn't get the ball through there. 15 minutes left in this game. And I made all 3 subs at the moment. 1 for the striker, 2 for the midfield. Just because obviously... the next game we're up against MK Dons, and not that I'm going to play that one, just because if I can sim games, obviously as you guys know there's plenty of games for this season alone, without all the competitions as well. And I need to concentrate here. Okay, the shot is... Wow. I really thought that was going past the goalkeeper. But as you guys know, there's plenty of games to play. So if I can sim any here and there, I'm going to. And because the Carabao Cup isn't on our objectives, I don't want to put too much effort into it. And, you know, if I can... well, pretty much what I'm trying to say is I've substituted players for that game against MK Dons. But I am going to simulate that game. And no way, Southend United... Oh, thank God it's offside. Thank God it's offside. I thought something was a bit odd then. I had just played over the top there and got it past the goalkeeper so easily. Okay, glitching out there. Player or goalkeeper's going to take it. But yeah, just cut a long story short, I'm going to substitute that one. But I'm not going to worry too much if we lose because it's not in our objectives to actually compete in the Carabao Cup. You know, get anywhere in it. But obviously I would like to, don't get me wrong. There we go. Scannell through to Nuttall. Just keep hold of the ball, mate. Just keep hold of the ball. Bring it back. Oh, keep hold of it at least. Wow, just couldn't keep hold of that ball there. And there's 2 minutes added on here. I don't think we're going to get anything from this game at all. They're not either. Just a, you know, an over-the-top ball like that to no one. And there we go. Our second game of the career mode is going to go down as a 0-0 away from home. I'll take that, you know, I guess. You know, first game we got 3 points. This game we got a point away from home. And I'm not that frustrated, if I'm going to be honest. I would like to get a little bit more from the game. But you can see here from the match facts, nothing... not a great game. You can see 2 shots, 1 on target for us, 2 shots not on target for Southend United, and possession fairly equal. So here we are then, guys, into our third and final game of today's episode. We're going to simulate this one away from home against MK Dons. I don't think we're going to get anything from it, but like I was just quickly mentioning, it's not actually in the objectives to do anything in the Carabao Cup. So I don't want to use some of our resources, and our objectives have changed actually now. Finish mid-table, and within 2 seasons fight for promotion. And keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 10 consecutive home matches. Okay, that's changed. Pretty interesting to see. But you can see here, Carabao Cup's not in there. And like I said, I'm not disrespecting it at all, but I just don't want to use our resources in the Carabao Cup when I could be using them for the league and completing that objective. So yeah, that sort of covers that one up. But I've changed the team around. I've completely changed the team apart from Kai in midfield. And we most likely will lose, but I'd like to give these other players a go. Just get them some game time here. And if we can come away with a win, I'd be more than happy. But if we lose, we lose. And yeah, I didn't expect to get this far in today's episode. I've got to be honest. They missed a penalty there. But I didn't expect to get this far in today's episode. I really thought I'd only play the first game against Bristol Rovers. And Spearing is injured. You've got to be joking me. Why sub him on? I don't know why they subbed him on. And we lost that one 1-0 to MK Dons. So they go through. But like I said, I didn't expect to get up to this game. I only expect to play the first one against Bristol Rovers. And Nottingham here, who did play it right back, only 58 rated. Sorry to disappoint you, boss. I wanted a win. I'm just going to put keep working hard. And like I said, just glad to get him, you know, some game time here. But Spearing is out for 3 weeks. That is not great at all. Luckily, at the moment, we've got a replacement midfielder, but we are going to have to get some in on loan before the start of the next episode. But like I said, I just really thought the scout reports would have come back. And we've got a few scout reports here, actually. Okay, scout reports coming back. Let's simulate one more day. So I want to see if the report comes back on the future star, because that's what I'm mainly looking forward to. Bushiri here, he's going to play this game, don't worry. But I just have to change the squad around. But here we go, all these scout reports are back, finally. Just none on the future star at the moment. So where do we start with all this? I think we just go straight to the shortlist, don't we? And have a look at all these players and which ones to bring in. So we're Spearing now. Confirmed injured for 3 weeks. That's not good, is it? Let's be you know, frank about it. So Nemetra here, a player I would like to bring in, but at the moment 11,000 a week. It's going to cost a lot of money to bring him in, and we've only got 29,000 or 30,000 in the wage. So Jacob Ramsey there, only 55 overall. Could play cam and left wing. Taylor, Richards there, 58 rated from Brighton. Won't be too bad of a person to bring in there. They won't sell him, but obviously we're not trying to buy him anyway. Mikitran, I'm going to go with there from Chelsea, 58 rated. So I'm guessing that's the sort of ballpark we're going to go with here for overalls, 58 to 60s. Here you can see down there, Gomez, I don't think I'm going to bring him in. Like he's brought in so many times in career modes. And look at that value there, 33 million. And his release clause there, 77 million. A lot better of a value with this mod installed. So I'm going to remove Gomez. As much as I'd like to bring him in, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it's very unrealistic that Man United would loan him out to a League One team. And if you guys know what I mean. So Oliver Skip there, 69 rated. He's on 21,000 a week. A very Doubt I'd be able to get him in here. Benabi, I'm going to go with their 31,000. Not going to be able to get him in. So I'm going to release him from the shortlist here. John Jules. Now him from Arsenal would like to bring in. Decent striker there. Pacey as well, 85 sprint speed. We'll think about that one. So let's keep going down here. So Oliver Skip, we're going to remove him. 2 high over and overall. So I think around about the 60 area here, Nemetra and down, these players we could possibly bring in here. David Boateng, 60 overall. Just joined, but he won't want to move again. So we're going to approach the loan. David Boateng, I don't see why not. 60 overall, that's decent, isn't it? Centre mid CDM. Even though it says he's just joined, will he still come out on loan? And the player's contract is too short. You've got to be joking me. So I'm going to have to remove Boateng. Not happy about that at all. So who should we start with first on this list? Obviously I don't want to get them all because still other players that are still to be scouted here, like Anthony Gordon. I definitely want him in. James Gardner, highly doubt we'll get him in. So I'm going to remove him from the list. So out of this list here at the bottom, I think we just go with the highest rated, don't we? That makes most sense here. And Daniel Adshed from Norwich, CDM and centre mid here, 15 overall. Just joined. Can we loan him in? And we can. Okay, let's go into this one and try and get him before we end today's episode. Because I definitely want to try and bring at least one player in. That'd be nice. So let's see what they're going to be looking for. What sort of split. So I'm going to look for 1 year. I would like to do a 2-year loan and what have you. But I just think 1 year is just the most common loan. Isn't it? So they're happy to loan him out. They're wanting an 80-20 split. Which to be fair isn't too bad of a split. When you think about the money that's being spent there. 3.4k. I'm going to counter that and go for a 60-40. Let's see if they'll accept that. So that's not quite what we're looking for. 70-30. I'm just going to accept that, guys. Because to be honest, 3,000 for an actual player that will be a decent substitute isn't too bad of a loan there. And obviously, I've had a look at some of these overalls. I don't want to loan too many of these players in. And it's all good saying that they're happy to loan him out. But it's whether he will be happy to join us. So I think next, we're going to go with John Jules. Because I definitely want to get a player in of at least first team quality here. 64 overall. And, oh my god. No way, guys. I've just pressed approach to buy. I've just pressed approach to buy. Why do that? Oh my god. Can I change this to a loan? Oh my god, I can't approach this to a loan, can I? Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to have to just submit that. Oh no, what a mistake. They're just going to reject that and he's wasted his time. I can't believe I just made that mistake. I cannot believe that. So John Jules, we can't bring him in either. Which might be a good thing, to be fair. Whether he'd actually join in real life is another question. So I'm going to take that as a positive, maybe. That makes it a little bit more realistic that we can't get him. But I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe that. So next on the list, who should we go over here? Nemetra, I feel like I want to go for, but I feel like he's used so often. And you can clearly tell he's going to be a good player. So what should we go for here? Jacob Ramsey, George, maybe? Okay, so I wanted a bit more. I started these two here. Ajorin or McEachran. And obviously, McEachran is a high overall. And he's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foots. He's got high attack and work rate, to be fair. Age 17, age 18. Who should I go for, guys? I don't really know who to go for here. Long pass, short pass. Let's check McEachran's long pass, short pass. Okay, decent there. I don't know who to go for. Makes sense to go for McEachran. And he's there on 8,700 a week. And Jorin is on 8,700 a week. The same again. And he just recently joined, so he might not actually be in a long enough contract. So McEachran actually might be in a long enough contract. So we're going to go in for him. We're going to approach to loan him. See if we can get him. And worst comes to worst, you know, McEachran comes back and says, I won't join Blackpool, blah, blah, blah. We'll go in for the other guy. So let's see here. Try and get this on a 1-year loan. And let's see what sort of split they're looking for. Hopefully some in our favour. Okay, I get to decide this one. So I'm going to go with 40-60 in their favour. That should be more than happy. Wow, they're not happy with that. Okay, 60-40, 5,000. I'm happy to pay that, to be fair. I'm paying a lot less for these players than I thought I would be. So that's at least 2 players that are possibly coming in next episode, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. And if you have, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time.